Hey, what's up? Cheap beer for you to drink. My name's JJ. Sorry it's been so long, but let's review some beer. Some new beer. How exciting is that? Well, non-alcoholic beer. I'm still excited about it. Especially when a big brand like Anheuser-Busch and Michelob Ultra release a brand new non-alcoholic beer, Michelob Ultra Zero. This has 29 calories in it and 0% alcohol. Not much else on the packaging here. It says the same thing all across each side here. It says superior alcohol-free beer. Nowhere on the packaging does it say less than 0.5% alcohol like most non-alcoholic beers do. This just says 0.0%. I know some alcohols do that, like Heineken I think has a 0.0. That's what this says. It says it's an alcohol-free malt beverage with natural flavor, 0.0% alcohol, 29 calories, 6.5 grams of carbs, which is still, a decent amount. Michelob Ultra Zero. Let's try it out. And to compare, I have a Michelob Ultra right here. The guy at the gas station was going to charge me $19.99 for this pack. And I'm cheap beer for you to drink. I was like, how much is that? I was about to put it back. He's like, it's $19.99, but let me check. So he goes back and he's like, I think it's $12.99. I'm like, okay, that sounds better, but I don't think that's still quite right. That seems too cheap. The Meyer near me has it for $13.99. So I guess somewhere between $12.99 and $13.99 is what you'll be paying for this. When I had my son, well, my wife had my son. I didn't have my son, but recently just had a new child enter our lives. I was on a little bit of a non-alcoholic beer spree for the first month or so that he was around. And I'll see how this compares to some of the other non-alcoholic beers I've tried. I think my favorite is still Coors Banquet, not Coors Banquet, Coors Edge, because it tastes like Coors Banquet. Coors Edge is probably my favorite non-alcoholic beer out right now, with Genesee non-alcoholic a close second. If you're looking for just a cheap non-alcoholic beer, that's like $6.99 for a 12-pack near me, and that's awesome. We'll see how this Michelob Ultra Zero stacks up to those. Looks like beer. Nothing surprising here. Let's see if it tastes like Michelob Ultra. Kind of smells like it, but it smells a little different. You know what? Without even tasting it yet, let's just do a side by side. Look at that. The color is way different. No, never mind. It looked like it when I was pouring it. That's the exact same color. But the smell is, you can tell straight away from the smell that this is not the same as this. I don't know what, there's just something off about the way it smells. Hopefully it doesn't taste off. Okay. This is so interesting. So it does not taste like Michelob Ultra, at least that first taste. So let me try it again. That's a good non-alcoholic beer, but I don't think it tastes entirely like Michelob Ultra. What's strange to me is looking at the can. So 6.5 grams of carbs in Michelob Ultra Zero. That seemed high. That's because 2.6 grams of carbs in the one that has alcohol in it. So I'm just confused why there's triple the amount of carbs. And the taste is, like I said, that is really good non-alcoholic beer. But I'm curious to do this side by side because it doesn't remind me of Michelob Ultra. It tastes like something else. Let me just do the side by side comparison. See, I don't know if the alcohol has that much of an impact on the taste. It's only 4.2%. But it's just like, not even something's missing from this. It's just something's different. It really doesn't taste like Mich Ultra to me. Now, is that like one of the top 5 non-alcoholic beers I've had? Definitely. This just goes back, proves my point at the beginning of the video. I like Coors Edge so much because it reminds me of Coors Banquet. Not exactly the same, but the same like flavor notes are there as Coors Banquet. This, as good as it is, just doesn't taste like Mich Ultra. Like this, if you would have told me that's a Bud Zero, I'd be like, okay. Like a blind taste comparison, I would have compared it to 20, 30 different beers before I would have said Mich Ultra. All this to say, it's not bad. I just think if you are strictly a Michelob Ultra drinker, and for whatever reason you're starting to drink non-alcoholic beers, I don't know that it's going to scratch the same itch, because they look quite similar. It just does not taste like Michelob Ultra to me. It's just surprising. It reminds me of some other beer. Maybe like hey bub, you know what? Anheuser-Busch makes let's get you down, buddy. Come on. Let's get you off the table. Come on. Come on, let's get you down. Thank you. There we go. This tastes more like a Lucky Strike. Michelob Ultra Lucky Strike. Lucky, that's not right. Lucky Strike is the cigarette. Hold on, pause, because I'm having a brain fart and I can't think of what the beer's called. Jeez, Lucky Streak. Okay, Lucky Streak. Like, that has more of a taste to that beer than it does Mich Ultra. Like, it tastes like something else in the Anheuser-Busch lineup, and it's almost like they were working on a non-alcoholic beer of a different brand, and someone was like, it would sell more if we put Michelob Ultra on it. Even though it doesn't taste like it, it would sell more. That's what this reminds me of. It reminds me of just a non-alcoholic version of something else, like a Lucky Streak, more so than it does Mich Ultra. Is it bad? No, it's really good non-alcoholic beer. Does it taste like Michelob Ultra in a non-alcoholic form? No. This tastes like Mich Ultra because it is. Yeah, I just comparing them side by side. That's like more corn flavor. I don't know how to describe it. It just tastes like it tastes like a more, there we go. It tastes like a more full-bodied beer, like a Budweiser or a Michelob Ultra. It has more flavor than the Mich Ultra does. I'll leave it at that. This is an interesting product. I would not pay $19.99 for it. $12.99, $13.99. If you're into non-alcoholic beers, yeah, definitely pick it up, give it a try. But if they sell Genesee non-alcoholic near you, pick that up for like $6.99, $7.99. That is my favorite like cheap non-alcoholic beer that I've had. Because Old Milwaukee non-alcoholic is also around me, and that stuff is not good. And like Busch non-alcoholic is like $11.99. I was going to do this whole NA video, but I'll just talk about them here in this one. Let me know your thoughts. If you've had Michelob Ultra Zero, if you're drinking non-alcoholic beer, if you've had it, you like it, let me know. Because like I said, I like it. It's just, it tastes like something else. Cheap beer for you to drink. Glad to be back. I expect more videos from me soon because I finally kind of cleaned up this area. It was a hot mess. It still is. But the mess is over there where you can't see it. It's not over here. All right, cheap beer for you to drink. Thanks for watching. If you see any new products out there, please let me know, because this is the first new beer I've seen in months. Cheap beer for you to drink. Thanks for watching.